This is our fourth day now since we left Chañaral on our way to Antofagasta, a stretch of 400 kilometres, which is nothing but desert. I'll pan around just to give you an idea of what it's like. Quite desolate, but quite a magical place. It's got quite a draw to it. It's been quite amazing, just the vastness and the scenery of absolutely nothing. But what we have been coming across is a lot of shrines. I'll just pan in there on one of the shrines. A lot of shrines to people that have had accidents and lost their life on the road here. And also there's been a lot of bottles of what look like piss. What I seem to think is the drivers have been going along needing a piss, so they've pissed into a bottle and chucked it onto the desert, which is quite amazing, the amount of bottles of piss that there is along the way.
It's shocking, absolutely shocking. And also the mounds that you see on the side of the road, because there's absolutely nothing around. You go behind a mound to try and pitch your tent to get out from the wind, and it's just a big toilet heap. So I think the government's going to have to do something about the amount of waste by the roadside, because it really is quite disgraceful, really.
So Kelly, what have been your impressions of the desert so far?
It's been absolutely incredible. I thought I was going to struggle with the monotony of the desert, but I've just found that with every hour the colours change and the mountain scenery changes depending with the sunlight. And I think I've fallen in love with the desert. It's just an incredible place to be, but harsh.
Here is one of the bottles of urine that I was on about, and it's quite scary to think that the drivers of these trucks are driving at very high speeds while having a leak and then just chucking their bottles out into the desert. And as I say, the desert is absolutely littered with all these bottles of urine. This is a sculpture called the Hand of the Desert, which was made by a Chilean sculptor to commemorate the loss of all the people that disappeared during the Augusto Pinochet regime in Chile. We are in the middle of the desert and we've come across this little old town called Baquedano, and you could say it's a train spot in heaven. I'm going to pan around a little bit into the old steam trains which used to carry all the cargo from the mines up to Bolivia and onto Antofagasta as well. And as I pan around, we're in the old railway house where there's quite a few old steam engines just left here to rust away. Quite sad in a way, really. Good morning, it is Tuesday 17th of March, 07:30 in the morning, and we crossed the border into Peru yesterday at a place called Desaguadero, and then last night we stayed in a little village called Pomata, which had a beautiful square and a beautiful old church which we managed to go inside and see. And we've got spectacular views over the Lake Titicaca, and already at this time of the morning it is really hot, so we've had to really put loads of sunscreen on, gets loads of water, and ready to hopefully make it to Puno today, about 104 kilometres away. And there's Kelly giving her glasses a quick clean
Getting
before
ready to meet Hugo in Puno.
hitting the road.